The courtroom was filled with anticipation as everyone took their seats. The honorable judge addressed the participants, and the case of Griffin v. Richmond was about to unfold. Mr. Griffin, a married man, had engaged in a 2-year affair with his wife's stepsister, the defendant. According to Mr. Griffin, the affair resulted in the birth of a daughter, but Mrs. Richmond disputed his claim, stating that he was not the biological father. The court proceedings aimed to determine the truth. Mrs. Richmond admitted to the affair, but insisted that Mr. Griffin was not the father of her daughter. She planned to present evidence to support her claim. When asked how the affair came about, she admitted to making a careless decision and engaging in a relationship with her sister's husband. Mr. Griffin acknowledged that it was not a mistake in identity but rather a deliberate choice on his part. The judge questioned the duration and nature of their relationship, to which Mr. Griffin admitted that they had been involved for approximately 2 years, engaging in frequent and unprotected encounters. The judge expressed disbelief and emphasized that such a relationship should not have developed between a sister-in-law and a married man. Mrs. Richmond revealed that the affair had taken place during a time when she frequently visited her stepsister's house, and Mr. Griffin would drive her home. Further questioning revealed that Mr. Griffin had been married for around 10 years at the time of the affair, indicating that they were all acquainted for an extended period. Mrs. Richmond confessed that she believed she was in love with him back then. She claimed that Mr. Griffin acknowledged paternity when she informed him of her pregnancy, but their discussions on the matter were never serious. Mrs. Richmond asserted that she had seen Mr. Griffin only once when she was 14 and had minimal contact with him throughout her life. She stated that she had never doubted her daughter's paternity in the past 30 years. However, conflicting accounts emerged regarding the DNA testing conducted years ago. Mrs. Richmond claimed that the test proved Mr. Griffin was not the father, while Mr. Griffin stated that he had received paperwork confirming his paternity. Amidst the emotional turmoil, Tikia, the alleged daughter, shared her perspective. She recounted how she discovered the existence of other siblings and the uncertainty surrounding her paternity. Tikia revealed that her husband's tragic death on the day of her sister's wedding prompted her to seek the truth about her biological father. The loss compounded her feelings of disconnection and guilt. Lakesha, another sister involved in the case, explained how she stumbled upon child support papers with Tikia's name, leading her to reach out to her potential sibling. Conflicting testimonies regarding the DNA testing created further confusion, with claims that the test did or did not take place. As the emotional weight of the situation became apparent, Judge Lake emphasized the significance of resolving the paternity issue to allow for healing and closure. The judge acknowledged Tikia's grief and reassured her that her feelings were valid and understandable. Finally, the judge announced that the results were available and had been prepared by DNA Diagnostics. The courtroom fell silent as everyone awaited the moment of truth.